Chat. Alright, and YouTube, I should say, to be fair. Welcome back, everyone, to KOTOR, Dark Side, Part 14. We gotta have a talk, though. A little talk, it's okay, you're not in trouble, chat. As you can see, I have a Sith mask now. That's from Uthar Wynn's room. I just happened to break into it, like, off-screen, because like I said, last episode, everything died. We completely destroyed the game with the what do you call it, utility droid glitch? Galaxy droid, that's what it's called. The Galaxy droid glitch. We got the Galaxy droid glitch, and the game just died. Like, it just fucking... We lost a good hour and a half of progress. So the only differences between that universe and this one, meaning I went back and did everything again, is I killed the 4 students that attack you. I killed them. And I got the Sith mask from Uthar's room. That's it. Everything else is the same. I'm practically back at the same point. Even the interaction with the Juhani's happened, where she gets, you know, oh, I'm gonna make you a slave and shit. I think I'm on Korriban. Yeah, I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I'm on, like, Yavin or something. But we'll see. Yep, seems so. Cool. For now, like I said, we're good. A threat from Zar, the way of the Sith, the double cross, star map, and then a whole bunch of just normal quests and a quest I can't do. So yeah, that's our quest page. Curious though, how far are we from leveling? Pretty decent amount, I suppose. Remember last episode, chat? How we heard, like, before we got that glitch, we heard a bunch of force lightning and guys screaming. Well, it keeps happening every time I go through Korriban. I wonder if it's, like, supposed to be an ambient noise I just never noticed before. It really could just be an ambient noise, and I'm just not very intelligent, I guess. Oh well, we're gonna continue. We might as well this episode what we're gonna do, I think. Like, this is the plan so far, at least. Okay, stand here and wait for my party is part 1 of that plan, apparently. We're gonna go do all the tombs. There's 3 or 4 of them. I can't remember how many on this game. There's Sith tombs. They're not that hard. I think there's 3, and then you have to do 1 of them for the finale of this planet, so.
Do not forget our agreement regarding... You have gained
Oh yeah, nothing else I can do with him. Make sure I turned in everything so far. Might as well just go straight through. We're gonna go do all the tombs for now. That's what the plan is. The Sith mask, like I said, it's ugly as balls, shit. Like, it's just come on. It's pretty Sith, I guess. We're gonna wear it most of the time. Not that we're exactly attractive anymore, considering all the bad dark side scarring we've, you know, come under. But we'll wear the Sith mask sometimes. Mostly when we're probably going to be in combat a lot. When we're more like talking to people, I think I'll take it off if I remember. Does that make sense? I just like looking like a character, not a robot. I don't know, just me, I guess. Same with all the things that you can put on your face, like masks and visors and like fucking soldiers' tactical visor, fuck's sakes. I don't like wearing them. They look ugly. The role player in me just does not like wearing them. Turn down my volume a bit. It was a bit loud. Let's go into the cave right away. There's dark side points to be had. There's the kids in here. Well, I call them kids, they're not. There's students in here we can interact with. I get stunned so often, dude.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back. Open fire! Get them! Get...
Poor Talia. Why'd I get a dump of 750 there? That's weird. Ah, you saw this. Huh. It's just a special Uchani shield. Really? What companion is in a fight right now?
Yes. Your wish?
All right. Love watching your companions try to cast something. It just doesn't work, and then they just try to cast it again, like, or like even like dark sides will do that. They'll be like, mind affection, mind affection, mind affection. It doesn't work every single time they cast it. It was like, nope, your resistance or like your mask or whatever you're currently using to like resist things just resists it, and you're just like, okay. Opening up the map. Now we're going all the way to the other side of the cave. We'll fight one of the beasts we've been hearing about. I mean, we've already fought one on Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk, etc., etc. This rubble? Nope. I'm Loki.
What is it?
I wonder if can you wear the Sith mask? I mean, you have to have heavy armor. Immunity bonus. You don't have to be Sith to wear it. I'm gonna try to save throughout the episodes more often now. I've been doing it sometimes, and like last episode I didn't, and then that happened, so. Is it a fire I see? Okay. Well, we're just waiting for some force energy to come back. One of those beasts is right down there. I would have got a stun every single time off him. He resisted everything but my... Or, sorry. Resisted nothing but my stun.
For the order!
I can't use his robes, but I should really loot them. Yeah, Kaldrama's robes. Well, guy, we heard about him earlier from that Twi'lek. You never caught on to that, chat? The Twi'lek was mentioning Jedi that, like, went searching for that beast we just killed. And he was one of them. He was, like, really famous Jedi. If you look up lore on Kaldrama, there's lots of it, actually. It's quite, well, it's quite a chunk, at least. For a character that only gets mentioned, just a decent amount. Enough to say that he just, you know, he's a mentionable only character, and he gets some lore for someone who literally you never see besides wear his robes if you want. You have to be light side to wear his robes. Yeah. Switch it to light side only. Well, speaking of, wait, really? Can only be worn by player, I bet. That's probably what it is. You can only, if you must be a player to wear his robes. Really? Can you catch up, Johanny? Not Johanny, Jolie. Nope.
Yes.
Trying to catch all my characters up to each other. Yeah, we're all together. Gang's all here. Let's go this way now. We're leaving the caves, bro. I'm just trying to get all these tombs done. Can't wait to get my, the robes I deserve. I mean, you get them at the very end of the game, sadly, but... I don't know why they even give them to you. But we'll see. We'll all go see what that is when we get there. Agenta pools. I think if I talk to that guy outside, he just goes, "Oh my god, I want to get into the tomb." That's basically what happens, if I recall. I could be wrong. I'd feel bad if I was. Because I want all the lore to get told to you guys as I can, you know? I started opening a monster chat. And getting it all over my bed, apparently. Tap the button too many times. I'm really just trying to stack attacks so that they never stop attacking, but you don't have to do it as many times. You guys can either hear me tapping the button sometimes, I'm sure. Well, you also probably hear, what do you call it? Yeah, there's like a noise that confirms you've done an action. How do I even... well, in combat, you definitely heard it a million times. It goes... It just keeps like tapping. Wait, how do I do this? Why can't I remember what do I do here? I put a grenade in it, right? Guess not. Let's see here. Most businesses in Strangely enough, I found traces of third in the tombs and stable. Black rock uses fuel unless it races. Uses a power source, a volatile and dangerous substance. Be careful, so I can blow it up. Yeah, okay, so that grenade won't work because it's cold. Give fire grenade? Do I have a fire grenade of some kind? Do I have anything that's fire based? Bet that'll do. I know, they all turn on and I can go turn them on. Really? You're dropping rocks on me now, game? I don't remember any of this, by the way. I mean, I do, but like, not like the rocks dropping on me. So I'm guessing they can't hurt me, and I just never noticed because they can't hurt me.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
This you don't see every day. This is an old spirit full of the Force. It sends great sadness and regret. Walk carefully.
Do I know you? It seems as if we have met before. I do. And yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul. It has been so very long. I had a name once. A Junta Paul.
Johanny's just ruining my immersion.
I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so. Ancient. Has it been so long that you used the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost. I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought. So wrong. Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now. A corpse, as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life. Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I
Sure.
have. I command this of you. If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me.
Honey, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my soul. But it has been so long. I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours. Then you must die. This is how it must be. I do remember one thing of my soul. Listen.
I know which one it is. I don't need to be told.
I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find.
I know which one to use. He was a double blade loser. The blade of the sword is nobody blasted his cool.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me. Do not let the dark flame guide you, young one.
It's always so eye-opening when you do that one as a Sith Lord, and you're like, oh. Even the greatest one, one of the greatest ones, like top 5 at least, it is sitting here telling me not to do it. I'm not gonna betray the Let's Play at this point. We're all in. We're Sith Lords. So, like, yeah, but sure make me think twice. This guy tries to take it from me. I'm just gonna stab the shit out of him. I don't need light side points. I can just be like, no, fuck you, and stab him. So.
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured you'd make it all the way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong. Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait. Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all. Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. I may like you well enough, but being a Sith is all about taking chances when the moment is right. So make it easier on both of us. Hand over the sword. Need to do things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
Nope. Idiot. Go! I hate Plague, it's so annoying. That's what it really does, that I'm 99.999% sure it's Plague. This one up here should be the tomb with all the robots, so this one shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, it is. I'll just throw on a shield, we'll just like tank it all. I literally had time to cast every ability in the game, basically, and Johannes doesn't caught up to me, man. Come on, man. You know, I stack these. I'm gonna use some for once. No point, they're not that. It's not a hard dungeon, I just fucking felt like it. I'm in. Dominated. There's so many enemies, I'm just trying to target the one in front of me at this point.
Audio input, audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
We're winning.
On it. Damn. On it. Damn.
How good are his gauntlets? Oh. Kind of trash, actually. Kind of trash, because who wouldn't just have... I don't understand who wouldn't just have, Dominator gauntlets. But yeah, you get bonus feat weapon, specialization lightsaber. I should have that already. Like... If not, I would eventually have took it. Powers, feats. Weapon, focus, lightsaber. Apparently, I could have specialized. I don't think I can take specialization simply because I'm consular. Maybe. I just don't think I can take it. Next time I go do feats, if I get one more feat throughout the whole game, I'll check if I can take it. I don't remember if there's anything else I should take, anyways. I only say that because last time I took a lightsaber like feat, it was literally maxed out. So I can't take specialization as consular. I think that's what's happening. So if I equip that, I'd get it, but I don't know why you wouldn't just want +5 strength to get more attacks. I don't. Just seems brain dead to take that instead to me, but okay. And if you're a guardian, you'd have weapon specialization lightsaber, like, anyways, so. Comment chat. There we go. I don't remember what this one is. Alright, is this the one that I have to do later? Right. We're just going straight across the other one now. Yeah, Tula Cord is the one I can do right now. I don't want to repair a droid for 60. Like, I have 69 parts. I'll save those for endgame, my god. That flash didn't even affect me. I don't have any negative effects from that. That was an average too, my god. Hours. Won this level. My choices are like Death Field, Storm, Wave. Let's see here. The power is 1 to 4 per level of the maximum character to a maximum of 10 level. A fortitude save made of a DC. Does this do damage too? I thought it did damage too. Oh man, Deathfield's really fun, and so is Force Storm. For now, we're taking Storm. I've been using Heal rather than Deathfield, so I don't know if I even need it, but we'll see. Well, I remember which tomb this is now. Force immunity would be good here, actually. The queen's dead. Just noticed that. That was the queen I just killed. I wish you could do something to, stop yourself from getting attacked here. But you get knocked out.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little lab, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Hord, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home. Oh, spiteful little thing, aren't you? Let's not forget, however, who has who at the disadvantage, shall we? No. Let's keep things on a more civilized note, shall we? Now then, introductions are always the place to start, if I remember correctly. This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikol. Say hello, Mikol. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Uri. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me. Oh, my. Such glorious vim. If I could bottle it and drink it, I would. There's a thought. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've
Was this
got
pay-per-view?
the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Mikol here. I already tested him, didn't I, Mikol? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Mikol here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for. Well, forgive me for resorting to the cliché, but you would die, of course. Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough? Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikol?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do? Correct! He was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and the Sith as a whole benefit. You see, Mikol, it's not so difficult. Time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do? And pass up the opportunity to gain? What kind of Sith are you going to be if you don't grab fate by the nose hairs? No. That is bad form. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
See here, it's a force that gives you great power.
You gain
I want to get
advantage
zapped.
and you share it freely? Let them rip the secret from my dead hands.
Obviously,
I say.
the actual answer there is to
Me
fucking keep it.
share it? Are you mad? Well, you did ask for this. It's still going? All right then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance? Correct. Publicly, if you can. There is no room for that level of failure. Not killing him would be seen as a sign of weakness. And then, where would you be? Ah, Mikol. The time has come once again, hasn't it? Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use... What? How did you know that? That was my trick question. Oh, telepathy. No, wait. Someone told you, didn't they? Regardless, I suppose rules are rules. Time for your medicine, Mikol, my boy. Mikol dead. I suppose you've gone and passed my little test, haven't you? That indeed would be a first. I think you must have cheated a little, but there's nothing wrong with a Sith cheating a little. I'll keep my word. I'll just give you my tablet. Perhaps we'll meet again, Sith. That would be fun, no?
I can't chase him, can I?
Your wish?
I'm here. You're the witch?
Yes.
What?
Oh well. Poor Mikkel. I actually tried to save him, I just don't remember how many times you can get zapped. Apparently not that many. Fraction. Really, dude? Okay, dude. I hate having to hit a door twice. Move! Sith mask. Stealth? Restricted to dark side. Resist fire, though. It's might be the ugliest thing in the game, so there's that. There's that.
Yes.
Let's go this way and kill these enemies. I want the XP. I really do need all the XP I can get at this point. This might be a slightly longer episode because I'm gonna finish the last. We'll see. I think I'm gonna finish the last tomb, the finale dungeon for this planet. Like, I think I'm gonna do it, but it will take a bit. We'll see. I don't know. For now, that seems to be the plan, so. I can't remember what that crystal actually does. Crystals count as equipable? No. They count as utility? They do. Okay. Bond. Physical 1 to 6. That's pretty good. Well, what I was looking for was... Fraction. Oh, it's the droid one. It's a lot of droid damage, though. Like, a lot. 2 to 12 means that if you're already doing 10 to 20, you'd be doing like 30 to 40. That's a lot. That should one-hit droids. Like, pretty much any droid in the game should get, like, absolutely sliced up by that thing. Alright, well, we're running back to the Master now. Trying all those quests. Speaking of the levels I was talking about, at this point in the game, it's actually not that far from leveling, but it is also kind of far from leveling. I think I'll definitely hit 20 as I hit like the last part of the game. I should be able to hit 20. Just think, if I didn't miss half the quests in the game, we'd be 19 right now, and I'd be almost 20. Like, I'd be literally like halfway to the final level up. I'd be like one whole level, basically, just plop a whole extra level on my face.
Do not forget our agreement.
Yeah, we agreed.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then. Indeed. I had the caverns checked after you left. Well done. The lesson is learned, I believe. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one.
I had like 6 other things to turn in, but I guess I get to keep all those swords and shit.
You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasato, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Let's go, boys. Did I ever open my footlocker? Yes. I'm actually kind of curious right before we leave, if I can. When I ratted out that younger guy, did he ever, like, die or anything?
Go on, gloat. I could care less. I'll succeed next time.
Oh, I can't stab you for being a cunt? I doubt she ever succeeds, Chad. She's a bad Sith, dude. Unlucky. She's not a good Sith. She's just too reckless. Obviously, like, those are things sometimes they look for, but you need to not be, you need to be smart. Well, whilst you're, you know, a dick, and, haha, I kill you because you're not as strong as me, haha. Like, you need to not be too stupid to, you know, just stab people for no reason.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell...
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, mistress. No. I thought maybe she'd mentioned about taking a bath this morning and feeling a little groggy or something.
I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed. Then we go now.
We go now. Oh, we go now. A day passes in prep. Uthar then takes you to the Uthar... You and Uthar... to the Sith tomb. Your companions are not permitted to join you. Yada yada yada. We know.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Uthura? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
I don't know what you're talking about, Master. I am not scheming. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin? Good. Uthura and I will await your return.
Hey, raid. Oh, they're there. I can't steal their plates for money. I know they're worth something. That's stupid. Oh well. What's up? Nothing, just doing this puzzle. About to look it up because I'm not fucking sitting here for an hour doing this puzzle because it's really annoying. Middle. Oh, okay. Apparently that wasn't correct, even though that's what I just... What? Okay, well, I didn't do that correctly, so unlucky, chat. Unlucky. I didn't want to start a new game. See where my autosave is. What? That's not correct at all. Question mark? That's interesting. No, I don't want to save that. Well, that's the second time I've gotten a game-breaking glitch in, like, 2 hours of gameplay. Is this like, how far back am I? Fucking Jesus Christ, I have to go back and speak to him again. I got the Galaxy Droid glitch yesterday where you can travel to every planet in the game even though you're not done the game yet. Including, unknown world, etc. This save file is destroyed. Like, holy crap! Every other fucking 2 hours, I'm getting a game-breaking glitch. It's okay. This dialogue takes 10 seconds, and we get teleported. It's whatever. I've never had an issue with this game being this bad. Like, glitch-wise.
Ah. Indeed.
Yeah, we've been here.
You have impressed. You have but one. I would advise you to, when you return.
My game of KOTOR and KOTOR 2, KOTOR 2 is more broken. That one breaks all the time. Even then, I don't have them that often. This is the worst one I've ever had. It's 2 in 1 Let's Play, like, really bad. Like, the one I got the other day, like yesterday, was...
So then,
you can travel to every planet, but it breaks your game if you travel to certain ones. Like, I was even allowed to go back to Terrace, even though it's destroyed.
Then we go now.
I'm ready. Yeah, yada yada yada.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test.
I don't know if I've ever had a corrupted save file on KOTOR 2. I don't think so, at least. See, I usually play the whole game in like a day or two, so I don't usually have a chance for it to fail.
Good.
Like, if I play KOTOR 2, I'm done it in like 3 days. Like, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, and I'm just done. I tend not to like wait around for some reason on that game. I want to sit here and look at this walkthrough and just literally read it to myself. Yada 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 yada. Easy walkthrough. I feel that. Not entirely, but I do sometimes. Easy. Fuck that puzzle, by the way. I have to kill 2 Tyrant Tech here, don't I? That should be 18, yeah. I'm missing one of the dungeons I have to do back. I have to go back and do it. I didn't feel like just doing that whole dungeon again before talking to what's his name. I might not hit 20 by endgame if I don't do that dungeon. Game-breaking glitches, am I right? Wow, I stunned that thing? Damn. That's unlucky. Get wrecked. Need both of those, I think. I don't know if I actually need the fire one. Did I loot that? I did. Okay, I can't wait for KOTOR 2 where I don't have to look at the fucking same skeletal human remains every single time. Save before I get another game-breaking glitch. Launch the special cold grenade at it. Not that I feel that's how that works, but okay again. Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing on Starforge. Basically before every fight, so I don't have to go back and do it. I save scum the crap out of Starforge. Beep boop boop, beep boop beep beep boop boop. Beep boop. Okay, dude. Really? Say before this fight, I guess, just in case I get like lightning to death or something. Pretty sure I can kill both these people extremely easily.
With the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand? Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still
I guess.
is death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Sadly, Euthura, it is you who are mistaken. Your pupil is more ambitious than you realize. Isn't that so, young one? You are indeed a fool if you think to oppose us both, young one.
To think that I actually hoped you could be of use to me.
This makes no sense. You will never become a Sith if you turn on us both. What could you hope to accomplish?
Betrayed. She is a spy.
Do not fret, my dear. All will be as it was quickly enough.
You will pay for this. Damn you! My strength! It's poisoned!
Nope, I wanted flurry. Nope, immune to that one too. Unlucky. Out we go. Dumb bastards. Thought they could oppose Revan. Lol. I looted this already. Yup. Well, I'm gonna end here before I end up going to the Starforge at the end of the game. That's what I'm doing next time. Because I have to do this dungeon again to have enough XP. I think so. Check all my new items quick. I'll definitely need to do the dungeon to get to 200k total at the end of the game. I'm still missing like 56k, that's quite a chunk. Or 46k. Although we're full dark side, Jesus Christ. We couldn't be more dark side. We couldn't be more dark side. So, I missed a bunch of quests, so I'm kind of worried I'll end the game at 19 too, but like I got booted out of Manon, so I can't do like half the quests in the whole game basically. It's really kind of annoying. We'll see. I still think I can maybe get there. I'm definitely gonna have to do this dungeon and every single thing I can find up till endgame. Basically, I'm gonna have to kill every enemy I can find. Otherwise, I don't stand a chance.